Hey everyone, let's analyze Bank Nifty. So, if we look at Bank Nifty, it's clearly sitting above the all-time high currently. Uh, it it pulled back quite substantially on a weekly basis, and it corrected around 19-20%. So that's a meaningful correction. And on a daily basis, if you'll notice, so this is the prior area where basically it moved up from. This is the area of interest. This is the area where significant up move happened. So uh, it's quite clear that this was a good area of interest, and when it came in this area of interest, it sort of bounced back from here. Now nobody knew this was going to happen, so even I didn't know. But now that Bank Nifty has made a meaningful turnaround and it has started trading above the 50-day moving average. So this is the 50-day, this is the 200-day. And the 50-day has turned downwards because the stock sort of broke below the 50-day in March, and it is pretty much sideways since March if we consider that. So now it has reclaimed 50-day and it is trading above it. So we will see how it trades around, above the 50-day, and what sort of movements can unfold in the near future. While Bank Nifty consolidates, the 200-day will also slowly catch up with the price. Now, so what can possibly happen in Bank Nifty? Bank Nifty has turned around meaningfully, and this particular area is where I see some sort of supply coming in. This is the area where I see supply coming in. So my guess is that now Bank Nifty sort of starts consolidating. It starts consolidating in this area, within this area. This is the area within which this is the area within which Bank Nifty starts consolidating. It starts consolidating within this area, and it breaks out. So currently it is up. It is down 7-8% from its all-time high. It has reclaimed the 50. It has reclaimed the 20. So it looks good for now. So what do we have in store in the near future? I don't trade Bank Nifty very often. I trade options sometimes when they look very lucrative in Bank Nifty. However, I don't trade futures, Bank Nifty futures. First of all, Bank Nifty is very erratic to trade. For me, I don't generally like to trade in indexes because the daily movement is to 1 to 3%. So that's not my style. Now, what we can do is we can check the Bank Nifty stocks and see what sort of trades can happen. So if you'll see Axis Bank, pretty much the same thing. It went up, corrected very slowly. The correction, while the stock was correcting, the volume was way below the 50-day average line, and then it made a meaningful turnaround, and now it sort of became a little tighter over here, and it is breaking up. So what can we expect? Again, the same thing. My guess is that there is some sort of supply over here in Axis Bank. I'm guessing some sort of supply is there in this range. So this the axis starts to go a little sideways, and from there it breaks out. So now it is in a good zone where we can buy on pullbacks and sort of trade this, trade this on a short-term basis. Apart from that, Axis is yet to cross its all-time high. However, if you'll see that this correction has been on very very low volume, so this looks very good. This looks pretty good in terms of price action. Let's look at the other Bank Nifty stocks. So there is Bandhan Bank. I'm not going to be trading Bandhan Bank. Obviously, it's below 50, below 200. There's nothing great to do here. Um, then we have HDFC. So HDFC Bank, same thing. This movement happened around the budget, and HDFC sort of came down, and now it has it has made a meaningful turnaround. It sort of consolidated in this area and it has turned around. Let's quickly check the weekly. So all this correction was on very low volume and now it's trying to stage a turnaround. HDFC Bank already made a new high, so it crossed the new high. Now it's consolidating in this area. So for short-term traders, we can buy pullbacks and then look for short. They can look for short-term trades. You can buy calls if you want to. I don't trade HDFC Bank because it's in my long-term portfolio and the movement is not very big. I usually trade mid caps and small caps, sometimes large caps. So that's thing about HDFC. HDFC, it's a housing finance company, although it's not a bank, but I like to analyze it with the other stocks. It's a big, large cap. So HDFC, again, see the same thing. Meaningful turnaround can happen from here. My guess is this is already based out and it can just pop anytime from here. And and it came pretty close to the 200-day also. 200 days trending upward. So even if a breakdown happens, it is very likely that it will touch the 200-day and turn around if that happens. So the likelihood of that happening is very high. ICICI Bank, much stronger. I posted it on my Twitter 2 weeks back that ICICI Access looked much stronger. So same thing. This was a meaningful move. It corrected on very low volume and then it started trading up. So now the 50 has flattened out. It's been trading above 50 since the past 1 month. On in another 20 days, the 50 will start trending upwards. So what sort of trades can be executed, or any pullbacks in ICICI Bank are a buy? We should get pullbacks in ICICI Bank. This correction in ICICI Bank was around 22% or so. So meaningful correction. And now we can, if this goes sideways, it tightens up over here. We can look to trade this. What else? IndusInd Bank, not a very high quality company, not a stock that I would like to trade at this point of time. So I'll give it a miss. Kotak Mahindra Bank, very high quality company. However, 50 has turned down, but that's okay. 200 days up, and it's a part of my long-term portfolio. So I've added some around this area. My guess is this just pops up from here. So if you look at the weekly chart, it has fallen on extremely low volume. So it's very highly likely that it can pop up from here. Even if there is a shakeout and this stock goes below 200, it will be a great buying opportunity. To any dip is a buying opportunity. This is also a buying opportunity in Kotak Mahindra according to my analysis. So I've added to my long-term portfolio, some bit to my long-term portfolio, and it can pop from here anytime. Bank Nifty is already trending upwards, so are other stocks. So this won't lag behind for a long time. RBL, I'm not going to trade. The trend is not clear. There's nothing much here. Very low quality stock. SBI, if you see, I traded this. So basically, this was a great move. SBI made a new life high after I think after some 7-8 years or so. Yes, some 10 years. After 10 years, SBI has broken out, and this correction was on very low volume. However, I feel that from here on, it can see some selling pressure because this was the all-time high. So my guess is that you know in SBI, this is the area where it can see some selling pressure. The results came out; they were pretty all right. Trailing 12 months results are good. However, quarter on quarter is not that great. So my guess is that SBI sort of consolidates on the right side. So I started trading around this area. I started buying around this area. So basically, it sort of it went up meaningful way and then it started trading in a very tight area. So I started buying around this area, and the results were came out 21st May, I believe. and this was already going before the result. So this is a very good sign. Whenever you see that a stock has seen a meaningful correction, and then before the results the stock starts to going up, very high probability that the results are going to be good. So I was buying around this area. I was buying some options. I made good money in this trade, and now I'm out. So today I sold all my calls, whatever calls I was holding. I sold all of them. I'm out of the trade now. I'll probably wait for another consolidation in this to trade it further. Apart from that, there are other banks which I don't really look at. So nothing much to do here in Bank Baroda or Canara Bank or your Punjab National or your Bank of India. All these stocks have to make a base, substantial base, and they don't fall in. They don't even qualify for the criteria that I trade. So currently, I'm not looking at these stocks. Plus, they are very very low market cap stocks currently. So currently not looking at these stocks. Federal Bank, it's turning around. So once the 200-day has had a meaningful turnaround, we can look at it. CSB Bank it was a good candidate from the banking space to trade. Got listed in 2019. However, there is a lot of supply over here, and that is also the reason why you'll see that it went up and now it is sort of facing selling pressure here. So we can expect see the volume on this bar. So we can expect it to turn around and come back in, and then possibly consolidate over here, and sort of consolidate further before it breaks out. Nothing to do in this stock, does not qualify my criteria. Equitas Small Finance Bank can be a good trade. It's gone up 100% after its listing. So whenever it consolidates on the right side, gets a little tighter, the range becomes smaller. So we can take a trade in that. IDFC First is also looking good. It has reclaimed its 50 on relatively higher volume. It was correcting on low volume. So we'll wait, we'll see if we let it consolidate in a narrow range, and that is when we will buy some, we'll look at buying it. IDBI, nothing. Yep. So that's